Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel! Today we're diving into some of the weirdest and most adventurous foods from around the world. If you think you've got a strong stomach, stick around, because these dishes are not for the faint-hearted. We're talking about food that would make a grown man cry, delicacies that smell like a sewer, and ingredients that are frankly downright terrifying. You lot think you're brave? You think you can handle a bit of spice? This isn't some amateur cooking competition. We're going global with this one. So buckle up, get ready for a wild ride, and let's see if you've got the guts to stomach this lot.
First up, we've got durian, a fruit so pungent it's banned on public transport in some countries. You call that a king? This Southeast Asian delicacy smells like a bin lorry full of gym socks, and that's before you even get a whiff of the inside. Some people, bless their souls, claim it tastes like a creamy custard with hints of almond. To me, it's like eating vanilla pudding that's been marinated in a sewer. But hey, don't let me put you off. If you're brave enough to try it, go ahead, just don't say I didn't warn you. And for God's sake, don't eat it on a plane.
Next up, we're heading to Italy, the land of pizza, pasta, and cheese crawling with maggots. You heard me right. Casu Marzu, this Sardinian delicacy, is infested with live insect larvae. They say it's meant to enhance the fermentation process, creating a softer, more flavorful cheese. Personally, I'd rather eat my own shoe. The thought of thousands of little critters wriggling around in my food is enough to turn my stomach. It's actually illegal in many places, and for good reason. This isn't food, it's a biohazard. But hey, if you're feeling adventurous and don't mind a bit of extra protein, give it a go. Just don't blame me when you're running to the bathroom.
From Italy, we're off to Iceland, where they like their food like their weather, harsh and unforgiving. Hakarl, my friends, is fermented shark meat. Not just any shark, mind you, but Greenland shark, which is poisonous if not treated properly. The preparation process involves burying the shark meat underground for weeks, letting it ferment and develop its signature aroma. And what an aroma it is. Imagine the worst public toilet you've ever encountered, multiply that by 10 and you're getting close. They say it tastes like strong cheese with a hint of ammonia. I say it's a culinary abomination that should have stayed buried, but hey, if you're a fan of strong flavors and even stronger smells, be my guest.
Now we're off to the Philippines for a little street food adventure. And when I say adventure, I mean it. Balut, my friends, is a fertilized duck egg. That's right. A duck embryo, beak, feathers and all, boiled alive and eaten straight from the shell. I've seen tougher things on a breakfast buffet. It's crunchy, it's chewy, it's got a face. Apparently it's meant to be a great source of protein, but honestly, if you're looking for a protein boost, you're better off with a chicken breast. Still, I have to admire the Filipinos for their adventurous palates. If you're ever in Manila, give it a try and let me know if you can stomach it.
Next up, we're heading to Japan for a dish that's not for the faint of heart. Fugu, the infamous pufferfish, is a delicacy that can also be deadly if not prepared correctly. One wrong slice and you're pushing up daisies. Only highly trained, licensed chefs are allowed to prepare fugu, and even then, there's a slight tingling sensation on your lips when you eat it. That's the tetrodotoxin, the deadly neurotoxin, letting you know it's there. They say it has a delicate, almost sweet flavor. I say it's not worth the risk. But hey, if you're feeling lucky and have a death wish, go right ahead. Just make sure your life insurance is paid up.
From the Far East, we're heading back to the Wild West for a dish that's sure to raise a few eyebrows. Rocky Mountain Oysters, folks, are exactly what they sound like. Bull testicles. Deep fried, served with a side of cocktail sauce, it's a real cowboy delicacy. I've had tougher steaks. They're chewy, they're gamey, and they leave a strange aftertaste in your mouth. But hey, if you're brave enough to try them, more power to you. Just don't ask what you're eating.
Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to South Korea for a dish that's not for the squeamish. Sanakji is live octopus, chopped up and served while the tentacles are still wriggling. That's right, you heard me. Live. The suction cups on the tentacles are still active, so you might find yourself needing a Heimlich maneuver if you're not careful. It's chewy, it's slimy, it might even fight back. I've had more pleasant dining experiences, but if you're looking for a truly unique and interactive dining experience, Sonakji is the dish for you. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Next up, we're heading to Sweden, a country known for its minimalist design, its pop music, and its fermented herring. Surströmming, my friends, is a Swedish delicacy that's been described as smelling like rotten egg sewage and a dead rat all rolled into one. It's so pungent that it's usually eaten outdoors, preferably on a windy day. They say it tastes like a strong cheese, but with a distinct fishy aftertaste. I say it smells like something you'd find on the bottom of a dumpster. But hey, if you're looking for a culinary challenge and don't mind clearing out a room with your breath, Surströmming is the dish for you.
From Sweden, we're off to China for a dish that's been 1,000 years in the making. Century egg, also known as preserved egg or 1,000-year egg, is a Chinese delicacy that's made by preserving duck, chicken or quail eggs in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime and rice hulls for several weeks to several months. The result? A black, gelatinous egg with a pungent aroma and a creamy, cheese-like flavor. It's definitely an acquired taste. I've had less offensive things in my fridge, but if you're feeling adventurous and want to try something truly unique, Century egg is worth a shot.
And last but not least, we're heading to Taiwan for a dish that's sure to knock your socks off. Stinky tofu, folks, is exactly what it sounds like. Tofu that's been fermented to the point where it smells like a sewer. It's deep fried and served with a variety of sauces, and it's a popular street food in Taiwan. They say it tastes like a strong cheese, but with a pungent, fermented aftertaste. I say it smells like something you'd find on the bottom of your shoe. But hey, if you're a fan of strong flavors and even stronger smells, stinky tofu is the dish for you. Just don't plan on kissing anyone afterwards. So, there you have it. 10 of the weirdest, wildest, and most stomach-churning foods from around the world. We've had cheese crawling with maggots, fermented shark meat, live octopus, bull testicles, and tofu that could knock you out with a single whiff. Which of these culinary abominations would you be brave enough to try? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're feeling really adventurous, tag a friend who you think would be up for the challenge. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more culinary adventures. Until next time, happy eating, or should I say, good luck!